Hello students and welcome to the third lesson of Term 2. I hope we're all ready for another bunch of examples from the textbook as you copy them along at home. So, question 1 is asking for the gradient and y-intercept of an equation here. So just a reminder what these terms mean. So gradient is basically the maths word for slope. How steep is a line? Y-intercept is where a line hits the y-axis. So when an equation is written in this form, when the equation of a line is written in that form, we can pretty easily tell what the gradient and the y-intercept is. The gradient is the coefficient of the variable. Now, I used a bunch of maths words there. What do I mean? Basically, the gradient, when it's in this form, is whatever number is attached to the letter. So what number is attached to the letter? That would be the number 2, so our gradient is 2. The y-intercept is the constant term, the number that's just on its own. So our constant term here is 1. Now, I could write the y-intercept as just 1, but that's not really the best way to put it because we don't write coordinates on the Cartesian plane as just a number. They're written like this. The y-intercept is equal to 0, take 1, my apologies students. The y-intercept is equal to 0, 1. That's its coordinate on the Cartesian plane. Anyway, let's move on to something a little more challenging. Question 3. Question 3 is asking us to determine the value of the gradient for each of the following graphs. So how steep is each graph? Just a quick note, guys, you would hopefully not realize in your textbook that this scribble that I've just circled, it's not on there. I've added that while I was doing these questions. Anyway, so what I've written down here hopefully looks pretty familiar to a bunch of you. Gradient is equal to rise over run. How far has a line gone up? How far has a line gone across? So looking at this equation here, we have, this line, we have 2 points. This one here and this one here. So how far has it gone up? Well, it's gone up by 4 and it's gone across by 4. So the gradient of this line is equal to 4 over 4. The gradient is 1. With B here, actually before I move on to B, let me go back here. A gradient of 1, is that a reasonable answer for this? Well, yeah, it's a positive line, it's sloping upwards, it's not too steep, so 1 is a reasonable answer. Anyway, let's have a look at this one. With B, we have a point here, oopsie daisy, we have a point here, and we have a point here. How far up has it gone? Well, this one's not going up, it's going down by 6, so we would say the rise of this one is negative 6. And how far has it gone across? It's gone across by 3. So it's gone up by negative 6, or rather it's gone down 6, and it's gone across by 3. So the gradient is negative 6 divided by 3. What's negative 6 divided by 3? Negative 2. So, students, that's the end of the examples for this part of the lesson. You know the drill. Moving over to the OneNote, having a look at the exercises listed there, and giving them a crack yourself. Good luck. I'll see you for part 2 of the lesson.